Hello student of class 11. This video is the continuation part of complex number. We have already learned modulus z, z bar and z inverse, etc. Now I am going to discuss the amplitude or argument. If p equal to xy, p is a complex number. Here if I plot p, then I will get x and p xy o n, this is equal to x, and m p equal to y, and here a right angle is formed, and this is hypotenuse equal to, here r equal to root over x square plus y square. Okay, and the angle theta, the distance between O and P is denoted by r, and this r equal to root over x square plus y square. And this is also the mod z. I know mod z equal to x square plus y square. That means mod z equal to r, and the angle theta which OP makes with positive direction of x-axis, this is x-axis, positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise direction, that is anti-clockwise direction. This direction is called anti-clockwise direction, and it is called the amplitude or argument of z, and it is denoted by arc z or amplitude z. And you see it, r equal to root over x square plus y square, and y equal to cos theta equal to, from here I will get cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse, that means x by r, that is x equal to r cos theta, and sin theta equal to y by r, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is y equal to r cos theta. So I can write, if p equal to x plus iy, for x I will write x r cos theta, and for y I will write r sin theta, and this iota is for I. So it is the r, it is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, I can write the complex number in polar form. This is the polar form. It is the polar form, and it is the polar form of px plus iy. It is Cartesian form of a complex number. It is Cartesian form of a complex number. It is polar form of a complex number. This equal to mod z, r equal to mod z, and tan theta equal to p in perpendicular by base, that is y by x, theta equal to tan inverse y by x. Okay, here I will take the absolute value of y by x. This is equal to tan inverse imaginary portion of z by real portion of z. Okay, and the argument theta, this is theta equal to tan inverse y by x, and the argument of theta satisfies the inequality minus pi less than theta less than equal to plus pi. It is also known as the principal argument of z. Principal argument argument of z. Okay, the argument of z depends upon the quadrant in which the point P lies. You remember this thing, the argument of z depend upon the point P. Argument of z depend upon the quadrant in which P lies. I will discuss this thing in the next video, but now here I have I will write the polar form of, that means polar form of P equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta, and modulus amplitude form is modulus amplitude form of P equal to r equal to mod z cos theta plus I sin theta. Theta is the angle which OP makes with positive direction of x-axis. That is, this is argument, and OP makes an angle theta with x-axis, and this is modulus z. Argument z equal to tan inverse y by x. This is equal to theta equal to tan inverse amplitude z, or this is amplitude z, or argument z equal to tan inverse y by x, that is equal to theta. Okay, if I have z equal to x plus iy and modulus z plus 1 equal to 2z plus 5, if it is given, then find the expression. Find the expression which I will get from here. Z equal to x plus iy and plus 1 modulus this, and 2x plus iy plus 5 modulus. So I can write it in this way, plus iy and 2x plus 5 and plus 2iy, that is equal to, this is the real component and complex component, y is complex component, so modulus this it equal to x plus 1 whole square plus y square, and here 2x plus 5 it is the real component and it is the complex component, this equal to this. From here I can write root over cancel out, x square plus 2x plus 1 plus y square, this is equal to 4x square plus 12x plus 25 plus 4y square, that is equal to x square minus 4x square plus y square minus 4y square plus 2x minus 12x plus 1 minus 25, this is equal to 0. So minus 3x square minus 3y square minus 10x minus 24, this is equal to 0. So I will get x square plus y square minus 10x plus 10x plus 24, it is equal to 0. It is the expression that I will get from the given condition. Okay, now I am ending here. In next video I will discuss the amplitude of z. Okay.